this some kind of joke? I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
What's going on, horror fanatics? Welcome to I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. As you know, I'm your host and creator of the channel, Marcus, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing some more Scream 7 rumors that came out yesterday from Scream News over on Twitter via Daniel RPK and Critical Overlord. If you haven't done so already, please shoot this video a like. It definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm a ton. As well as if you happen to be a new viewer to this channel, please shoot that subscribe button as well as that notification icon so you get all the latest content updates to the channel. As well as if you'd like to become a member here to the channel, shoot over to the channel dashboard and shoot that join button you see displayed. Okay everyone, so yesterday I came across these Twitter posts from Scream News that shared these Scream 7 rumors via Daniel RPK and Critical Overlord. The first one here to the left that you see is from Daniel RPK that states that Spyglass will start filming Scream 7 this summer until fall, and that they are also casting 3 new leading roles in their 20s, 2 females and 1 male. And then the second one here that comes via Critical Overlord states that if not both stars from the Halloween trilogy and Cocaine Bear, then one of them should be playing a friend to Sidney. And the second one here goes on to state, it is not confirmed, but Courtney and Nev may also be executive producers in the film. Touching on the first post of rumors from Scream News via Daniel RPK about filming starting in the summer and ending in the fall, keep in mind everyone, these are just rumors. Nothing has been made official yet, but I stated in my last video that I was hoping filming wouldn't begin until the fall time so that there would be more time to finish the script and not rush anything. But if this rumor does hold up to be true, it seems they feel confident the story is polished enough to start filming sooner rather than later. It does make me wonder if the movie itself will take place in the summertime. A lot of us expect 7 to mirror Scream 3. That film's events takes place late January into early February, which is considered wintertime in most parts and to have bad weather, but they were in Los Angeles, California, which is said to have spring/summertime type of temperatures during those months. I also bring this up because some fans think Scream 7 will take place in Seattle, Washington, where Sidney and her family are living, which is very possible, but keep in mind we don't know how long after the events of Scream 6, Scream 7 will be picking up from, if they even pick up from the aftermath of 6's events at all. But if they do pick up after Scream 6's events, we don't know if Sidney and Mark went back to Seattle with the kids. They could have stayed in the safe location that was mentioned by Gale in Scream 6. That safe location could be Sidney's old hideout cabin from Scream 3, which is located in Topanga, California, 28 miles away from Los Angeles. Especially if Gale has decided to leave New York for LA and is killed off like many assume to draw Sidney out, having this be where Sidney, Mark, and the kids are would make a ton of sense and would mirror 3 in that fashion. Not saying this is going to happen, just sharing some of my thoughts when reading this post about the movie filming in the summertime. Touching on the second part of this post, it's rumored we are getting 3 new leading characters in their 20s, 2 females and 1 male. If this rumor turns out to be true, then it seems in Scream 7 they are going back to the original formula and introducing a new version of the OG3, as the first 4 films focus on Sidney, Gale, and Dewey, 2 females and a male. These new characters could be college students given their age, and keep in mind the original plan for Scream 5 was that Sidney was supposed to be a college professor. Given we don't know what Sidney does for work, they could choose to incorporate this as a way for her and these new characters to have a connection. It also raises the question, could we be getting a new trilogy or tetralogy focusing on these 3 characters, as I would assume you wouldn't focus on these new characters if you didn't want to do more films involving them. Something to keep in mind for sure. According to the next post by Scream News via Critical Overlord, it is rumored if not both, then one of the actors that are rumored to appear from the Halloween trilogy and Cocaine Bear will be a friend to Sidney in the film. In my last video touching on who these actors could be, I had stated either Andy Matichak or Rowan Campbell from Halloween Ends could be the actor from the Halloween franchise that is rumored to appear in Scream 7, with me leaning more towards Rowan. I also stated that I believe the actor from Cocaine Bear that is in talks to appear is Carrie Russell, given her ties to the 90s and Kevinwilliamson. Now, if both actors/characters that are from Halloween and Cocaine Bear wind up being Sidney's friend in the film, I still think you could have either Matichak or Campbell cast as that friend in that role. Maybe they could be the kid of Russell's character, which would explain their tight bond with Sidney. I also have to admit that after giving it some thought, if Rowan Campbell is the actor from Halloween that is casted, they could make him Sid and Mark's babysitter as an homage to his Corey Cunningham character from Halloween Ends. But instead of him being a killer like he was in Halloween, he gets killed by Ghostface in the opening scene as a warning shot to the couple. You heard it here first if it ends up happening. The last rumor we have is that Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox will be executive producers for Scream 7, which if true is really solid news because then this should give them creative control to a degree over their character story and direction, something many fans felt was lacking in Scream 5, but improved to a degree in Scream 6 with Cox seemingly having said creative control as executive producer of that film. In my opinion, it's only fitting that these two are executive producers, being that the franchise has been built around their characters' love-hate relationship for the most part, as it was galeweathers who poured the gasoline on the fire that is Sidney's life story. This could not only give us a great story for the iconic characters, but a proper ending for them as well, if this is the last Scream film Campbell and Cox will be a part of, like many speculate, while transitioning to the new 3 leads for future films in which seems to be the intended idea. With all that being said, if the rumors hold up to be true, it does seem like this could be the last Scream film that Neve, Courtney, and Kevin will be a part of, which could be the very reason Kevin agreed to direct Scream 7. I feel like with the story rumored to be split in 2 like Scream 5 was and focusing on these 3 new lead characters, we will not only be saying goodbye to our iconic OG characters in Sidney Prescott and Gale Weathers, but they will be taking these 3 new lead characters into future films. And if that is the case, then I think that could be a sign that potentially we will see the core 4 characters again in future films as well, but the characters will be recast with different actors playing the roles, unless Spyglass and Melissa Barrera can settle their differences, as I don't think Jenna Ortega, Mason Gooding, or Jasmine Savoy Brown would reprise their roles as Tara, Chad, and Mindy without Melissa reprising her role as Samantha Carpenter. I don't see how you go forward with these 3 new lead characters in more films without addressing the elephant in the room about the whereabouts of the core 4 characters and giving that storyline and those characters a definitive ending, but that's just my opinion. But okay everyone, that is it for the Scream 7 rumor update video. Leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you make of these rumors. Will this be the last Scream film Neve, Courtney, and Kevin are a part of? As well as let me know, do you think the rumored 3 new leads will be featured in future films, culminating in a trilogy or tetralogy? Once again, this is I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. I'm your host and creator of the channel, Marcus. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and TikTok. Thank you all for watching.